Hi, welcome to FavoriteRoad.com. Today, we're actually out in central Kentucky. We're at one of the nearby cruising spots for some of the local bike riders in the area. And I actually have a bike rider with me today. This is an old friend of mine, and his name is Mike Kessel. And we're going to take a couple of minutes to chat with him about why he loves driving on the open road. Mike, how long have you had a bike?
About 25 years.
That's a long time. How old were you when you got your first one?
About 20 years old when I got my first bike.
Yeah, and what was it?
It was an old Honda Super Sport.
Oh, neat. Did you get out and run around like with your friends and your buddies, or just by yourself? Or?
Mainly it was individual driving. That's
just getting out and taking a break. Great. So, do you get to travel a lot on your ride a lot on your bike, or?
This particular bike has been from Maine to
Maine, really?
From Maine to Key West.
So, this bike has actually been all the way from Maine to Key West in one trip.
It has.
Were you on the bike?
Actually, I wasn't. I'm hoping to make that trip. The former owner cruises and travels quite a bit with his current bike and obviously his former bike.
Oh, that's a great ride. So is it like a weekend hobby for you?
Actually, during evenings, during weekends, anytime you have the opportunity to get out and experience the thrill of a ride, why take your car and
so true.
Go for a drive when you can take your bike and go for a ride?
Do you actually have a favorite road that you drive on, or just all of them?
My favorite road is a road that goes nowhere or anywhere.
What are some of the longest trips that you've taken in one sitting? Like, what's kind of the furthest you've been?
My personal furthest sitting is only a couple of 100 miles. Yeah.
Where did you go when you went?
Down in southeast Tennessee.
Southeast. We like northeast Tennessee. So, do you actually, I know that you also used to have some sports cars as well too. So you've kind of been an open road guy most of your life. Is this something that your family enjoys? Is it something that you just do by yourself?
It is. My father had his first Corvette when he was about 20 years old as well.
Wonderful.
So it kind of is inbred with part of the family.
Does your wife ride your bike with you?
She does.
She does. Sport. She likes it. Okay. Does she fall asleep on the back of it?
No, she actually enjoys the scenery as we're going by. On a motorcycle, you get to experience everything. You're part of the scene rather than just being enclosed in a bubble.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, was just to kind of share with everybody the inside look of a man who rides a bike out for fun on the weekends, and just sort of give you an insight into the things that he likes and why he enjoys being on the open road. Thanks for chatting with me today.
Thanks, Lane.
I appreciate
it. Why do you ride a bike?
What?
Probably the very last reason, or one of the ultimate reasons. You could list all the things like, well, for the thrill of it. That's what everybody talks about, is the thrill of the ride, because you're part of it, you're in it. It's really cool. But once you get right down to it, it's cool. It's the closest to being cool that you can ever do, is when you're on a bike.